Good evening, Kelly. It's about 8 p.m. there, right?
Hello, Vernon. It's almost 8:30 p.m. Was it a busy day at your work today?
Yeah, it was. I'm used to it, but it's still tiring.
Thank you for working hard every day for our family. But now that your overseas assignment is over, you can finally come home, right? I'm sure the kids are looking forward to finally meeting you. They don't usually say any of their concerns, but I think they miss their father.
Really? I thought they already forgot me.
You're their father. They won't forget you just because they haven't met you in 3 years.
But Kyle is only 5 years old, right? He was 2 when I was transferred to Singapore. I thought he wouldn't remember.
Don't worry, because you would come back here for long vacations, and we used to go on vacation here. I'm sure he knows you're his father. That's how it goes with parents and children.
At first, I really didn't like the idea of 3 years overseas assignment, but now that I think about it, it all happened so fast.
I was so busy raising kids and working that 3 years seemed like a blink of an eye when I think about it now. I've been trained a lot. By the way, when is your return date?
2 months from now, on the 27th.
So close. I'm looking forward to it. What do you want to eat first after a long absence?
Let's see. I think I'll have macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese? I'll get it ready for you then. I'll get some expensive ingredients.
I hope they're not too expensive.
Leave it to me. The kids love mac and cheese too. Are you going back to the headquarters as soon as you get back?
Sounds like that's the plan. So, they're putting me online right now for a meeting with the head office in New York. It's pretty tough because of the time difference.
I think they are counting on you. I'm happy for you.
My colleagues said that 3 years in Singapore is a customary career path. I'm sure I'll be able to work at a similar position when I go back to the head office. I can repay the favor you've done to our family for the past 3 years.
Oh, please don't say that. It's only natural for a wife to look after the house while her husband is away. But I'm so happy for you. After 3 years of hard work in Singapore, it's all worth it. All of your hard work is now paid off.
Yes, you're right. Anyway, I need to talk to you.
Okay, what is it? Oh, sorry, Vernon. Can I call you later? I think the kids have started fighting.
Fighting? A girl and a boy fighting each other?
Lately, Kyle has been learning a lot of new words, so he has been arguing with his sister.
I see. I don't like it when they fight. Well, I'll see you tomorrow or when I have time.
Sorry, I'll get back to you. It's been barely 3 years since my husband Vernon was transferred to Singapore by himself. He will be back home in 2 months. I had no doubt in my mind that we would be able to live together as a normal family. I was looking forward to that day to come, but I never imagined that he would betray me like that. Over the weekend, I sent a message to him. Hello, Vernon. I hope this is good timing for you. You said that you want to have a discussion with me the other day, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that one. Do you mind if we have a discussion about that now?
Kate is at the dance club, and Kyle is taking a nap.
Napping. That's nice. Kids are supposed to play and sleep as much as they can.
The other day, Kate told me that Adults can buy whatever they want whenever they want, even though that's not true. So, what is it that you want to talk about? Is it about the things after you came back here?
No, it's not about that. Actually, I've been thinking about what I'm going to say, but when I get back, I want you to get out of that house.
What? Sorry, I don't understand why I should do that. What do you mean you want me to leave? I can't think straight.
I want to change my family.
What do you mean by that? I really don't get it at all. Explain it properly so I can understand.
Okay, calm down and listen to me. Actually, I met someone I like in Singapore. I'm in love with her.
Someone you love? In Singapore?
Yes, and I want to go back home with her and our child.
A child? Is the child hers? Or is it yours?
She's our child. She's 2 years old now.
So you're saying you had a local wife there? You cheated on me and had a child with her, right? And that the child is 2 years old? That's just right after you were transferred there. So you're saying that you have a child there, but you just want to come back home without thinking about what you're gonna do next?
The moment I met her, I knew that we were meant for each other. I knew she was the one. So I'm going to take her and the child back home to live in the house, and I want you guys to leave.
Wait a minute. That's so selfish. Does she know I exist? You're married, remember?
She doesn't know anything about you and the kids. I can't tell her that. So I want you to shut up and get out of that house.
Huh? Vernon, do you have any idea what you're talking about? I mean, you're cheating on me. That's a great betrayal.
Betrayal or not, it's my life, so I can live it the way I want. It's none of your business.
How can it be none of my business? You have to take responsibility. As for me, what are you going to do about Kate and Kyle? Are you going to divorce me? Pay for the alimony and child support?
I'm going to feed my new family, remember? That's why my money will go to my new family.
Are you saying that you're not going to pay me alimony or child support? No kidding! That's so selfish of you!
You work for the government employee, and you've been living with the kids for the last 3 years. So you don't need me to be there for you, right? She needs me. That's why I want to support her properly.
Are you saying you're coming back with that girlfriend of yours?
We're getting married. So I'm going to go back home first, clean up the house. Also, I'll get divorced from you, pick her up, and come back.
So you're going back and forth, aren't you? That sounds like a lot of work.
That's why I wanted to tell you about the divorce and the house first. Then, even if it's less than 2 months from now, I'm sure that you're ready to move out.
I don't know. Is it really that big of a deal? You're asking me out of the blue. After 3 years of your absence, I thought we'd finally be able to live together as a family in this house.
I'm really sorry about that, but it's going to be me and my new family living in the house. I'm sorry for the short notice, but I need you to step aside for the sake of my happiness.
That's too selfish. Why should I step aside for your happiness? What about our family's happiness?
But this is a decision that's been made. You'll have to leave the house as soon as possible. And of course, Move your stuff out neatly so that my new family and I can move in comfortably. I'll come back home once in 2 months, on the 15th, and we'll discuss about the divorce. I'm not going to change my mind.
Are you really going to divorce me, Vernon?
Of course, I'm getting a divorce and I'll be marrying my girlfriend.
If you divorce me, I won't forgive you. After such a terrible betrayal, I'm going to make sure I'm thoroughly done with you.
Wow, that's a scary thing to say.
I'll make sure you pay for the alimony and child support for the kids. I'm not going to just sit back and cry myself to sleep while you're doing this horrible thing to me.
There's no way I can afford the money, so give up. You know what people say, that you can't give what you don't have, don't you?
I'll do whatever it takes to make you pay for those. Even if it takes decades. And I don't like the idea of letting you have your own way. If anything, I don't want you to be happy. I'm going to fight you with everything I've got. Be prepared.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't do anything nasty.
I was both angry and annoyed at Vernon. I couldn't even understand why I had married him. Everything just went blank inside my head. But I am a mother of 2 children. I couldn't just stand by and watch with my fingers crossed. My son woke up from his nap and patted me worriedly on the back, bringing me back to my senses. I then proceeded with my preparations.
Kelly, what does this mean?
Vernon, have you returned home? Welcome home.
Stop kidding me. Why is there a board that says the house is on sale the front gate?
That's because I've sold the house. Anyway, where are we going to discuss the divorce? Do you want me to book a hotel's conference room?
Huh? Don't be silly. It's not the right time to book a conference room. What do you mean that you've sold the house? I don't have a home to come back to.
Of course not. You don't have a place to come back to.
That house is for my family. You sold it without my permission.
Vernon, listen to me. Have you forgotten about that house? 7 years ago, when we bought the house.
7 years ago? I don't understand.
You bought the house in my name because I had more money saved up and because it was easier to get approved for a loan since I work for the government, right? What I do with what's in my name is up to me, isn't it? I just sold my own house on my own. Do you have a problem with that?
That's too selfish. We lived together after we bought it, and we should discuss it.
You took the liberty of going overseas to a new place, got a new girlfriend, and even have a child. And then when you come back, you ask me to move out of the house because you're bringing her back with you? That's selfish.
What about the division of property? I'm paying the mortgage too, so I should be entitled to it.
I checked with my lawyer and I'm properly following the law. Because you clearly stated on the line that you have no intention of paying alimony and child support. You made a serious mistake.
Mistake? Don't tell me you sold the house for the alimony and child support.
The mortgage you were paying was not enough for alimony and child support. I'll be sure to bill you for the rest. Through my lawyer, of course.
Where are you guys?
There's no way I'm telling you that. You need to ask my lawyer. Besides, I don't want you coming to see me and the kids.
You're having so much fun taking away my place of refuge. You're the worst kind of person.
How dare you? You sounded so happy when you tried to kick us out of the house. Did you have fun making a local wife, even though you were still married to me? Did you enjoy living with your local wife and daughter there?
Well,
That's what you deserve, so you'd better accept the bitter fact. We need to discuss the divorce first. Can you come to my lawyer's office?
Lawyer's office?
Yes, the office is in the front of the nearest station of your workplace. When you come, we'll talk about the divorce and the rest of the money. Of course, with my lawyer whom I can trust.
Don't think you'll get away with this.
Oh, and by the way, I'll call your company too.
What? Why? The company has nothing to do with it.
Because you cheated on your wife while you were away from home. And we're getting a divorce. You're not family anymore, so there will be a lot of procedures at the company. I don't know who the other party is yet, but if it's a coworker in Singapore or something, it's just too much.
It can't be helped. I met the love of my life. I don't care about the company. I just want to make the woman I love happy.
Was it really a coworker of yours? A woman who worked there, in the same company? And she didn't know that you were married? That's strange, isn't it?
Singapore is one of the biggest cities in the world, and there are a lot of people there. I mean, they don't even check if I'm married or not, so...
I'm sorry. I still need to contact the company. I better talk to the company about that in detail.
Wait a minute! If you do that, not only me, but she could lose her job too.
She didn't know you were married, did she? Then she's a victim. I'm sure she'll be fine. If anything, she's in the same boat as me.
I told her that I'm a married man after a while.
Oh, wow. I'm stunned. So then she knows now, right?
She saw my messages with you. That's how she found out. But she still said she loves me and that we should get married and live together in the US. She said she loves me.
Looks like I've got more money to charge for alimony. I don't know her contact information indeed, so I still have to tell the company. I'll have my lawyer go through the company and talk to her about the fee.
Our daughter is still young, for God's sake. Please don't do that.
How dare you talk to me like that? Even our kids are still very young, 7 and 5 years old. At this point in time, you're so busy talking about your girlfriend and daughter in Singapore that you don't even worry about Kate and Kyle. You are such a selfish man.
We've been apart for 3 years anyway.
That's not the point, is it? They are your children. Anyway, please come to the lawyer's office. We'll talk about all this.
Please, don't tell the company about the affair and anything related to that.
It's up to you.
What do I have to do to get you not to tell them?
If you and your girlfriend pay proper alimony and child support, I might reconsider.
There's no way I have that much money.
Then I'll just tell the company. The company triggered the problem by transferring you to Singapore in the first place.
Wait a minute, Kelly. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I pay you alimony too. I'm finally back at the head office, and I'm on the fast track to a big promotion. My life is just about to begin. If I fail at this point, everything I've worked for will be a waste.
What does that have to do with me? Everything you're saying is only for your own reasons. You cheated on me and even have a child. You also forced me to move out of my house. You've got to be kidding me. What about the lives of our beloved children? I don't understand why you can only think about your own happiness.
Don't talk to me so coldly like that. Alright, I'll go to the lawyer's office right now and get down on my knees or whatever.
Getting down on your knees won't change anything you've done. I don't even want to see that.
Listen, I'm really sorry about what I've done to you.
If you really feel bad, then come to the lawyer's office properly and show your sincerity in the visible form of money. That's the only way to resolve this.
Okay then. Anyway, I'll be right there. So please, don't tell the company.
I'll give you 3 more minutes.
Your joke isn't funny at all, Kelly.
Then I'll give you 30 minutes. Please come quickly. I'll be waiting for you.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
I don't know who started the rumor, but word of Vernon's affair spread quickly throughout the company. He was supposed to return to the headquarters, but he was transferred to a remote place somewhere near Seattle. Of course, there was no way that his girlfriend and child from Singapore would come to such a place, and he was easily dumped right after that. He had cheated and betrayed his wife and 2 children, so he deserves to be punished. I hope he will live the rest of his life reflecting on the mistakes he made. Until now, Vernon has been working alone and lonely at his new office. He sent me a letter through my lawyer, telling me that he could only keep working to pay for the alimony and child support, and it's just too hard for him to bear. Of course, I ripped the letter and threw it right away to the garbage bin.
Hey, Alyssa, you have a boyfriend, right? I thought you only loved your job, so I'm surprised. Oh, hi, Victoria. How do you know about this? Didn't you go on a vacation over the weekend? I was also there. Oh, you were there? Wow, can't believe that someone from work saw me. How embarrassing. Embarrassing? Don't you feel humiliated? An old woman walking around with a young boyfriend. Yeah. What young boyfriend? Isn't he your boy toy or something? It has to be because I don't think there are any guys who want to date you. Excuse me? So sad that you need to pay someone to date you. You are so desperate. That's why you're still single. Can you please shut up, Victoria? Why are you still making fun of me? Plus, he's not my boy toy. He's my boyfriend. You don't need to lie about it, you know. Just admit that he is not your boyfriend. I just broke up with my boyfriend, actually, so I want to know everything about your boy toy. Didn't I just tell you that he's my boyfriend? Stop lying! How can you have a boyfriend? You're not young and gorgeous like me. Oh, by the way, I feel like shit, so I'm taking the day off from work tomorrow. Count it as one of my vacation day, okay? Wait, I gave you a job that's urgent. Did you finish preparing the documents that I asked? No. My boyfriend talked to me about a possible breakup last week, so I had a rough time working. What? Yeah, anyways, I will be taking this day off, so I'm leaving everything up to you. You're kidding me, right? It should be easy for you, right?
Hey sis, guess what? I finally got a girlfriend yesterday.
Good for you. But why are you telling me this time? You never told me about your girlfriends in the past.
It's my first time dating someone older than me, so I'm a little worried. Thought I could ask you if I need help with something?
Me?
Since I'm only in college, I don't know how busy people who work full-time are, so I want to date her without being annoying. So that's why I'm asking you, since you work full-time.
Oh, I see. Of course. Ask me anything.
Thanks. Can you go shopping with me next time? I want to buy clothes that don't make me look like a college student. My girlfriend told me that she wants to marry me, so that's why I need to be the same level as her. So she won't feel embarrassed to introduce me to her coworker and her friends.
Oh, you need to dress nicely then. You only have hoodies, right?
Yeah. Oh, so can you help me out?
Of course. Let's go this weekend.
Thanks.
Hi, Alyssa. We are allowed to bring a family member or boyfriend to the company barbecue, right? Why don't you bring your boyfriend? What? No. I'm shy to introduce him to everyone. Come on, please. I'm pretty sure that everyone will be happy. But it seems like he's busy with work lately, so he might not be able to go. Plus, he's not outgoing like me, so... Are you sure he's busy? There can be a chance that he's avoiding you. What do you mean? I mean, if he really loves you, he would come. Damn, I feel bad for you. Maybe he has a new girlfriend. Stop saying things like that. He does not. Then bring him to the barbecue. I will bring mine, so let's introduce our boyfriends to each other. The day of the barbecue. What the fuck? Why is Matt with you? What do you mean? He's my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Since you were bragging about having a boyfriend, I got irritated, so I stole him from you. I just didn't think that it was right for an old lady like you to have a young boyfriend. They need a young and cute girlfriend like me. What? I loved your ugly, shocked face, by the way, when I brought Matt with me. Excuse me? Oh, I have some good news. We promised to get married after he graduates from college. Seriously? Can't believe this. He was your future husband, right? Sorry, I was thinking about dumping him after a while, but I didn't know he goes to a top university. Also, he's also an intern at a big company and everyone's favorite. What a perfect guy for me. Wait, hold up. Let me get this straight. You think Matt is my boyfriend? Sorry, was it future husband? I will say it again, but sorry for stealing him from you, but he is mine now. He's my brother. What? Sorry for letting you know this late, while you were in some other world, but your boyfriend is my brother. I can't believe that he's dating you. Wait, there's no way he's your brother. I saw you guys dating. Are you just saying that because you don't want me to steal him from you? I was with him and my boyfriend that day. What do you mean? My boyfriend and Matt are pretty close, so that's why we went on a trip together. No! Wait! That's not possible! My boyfriend is the same age as me, but he looks young, so I thought that you were referring to him as my boy toy. But it was my brother. Shut up! Are you guys really siblings? That's what I've been saying. Should I show you proof? Hold on! This can't be true! Are you surprised? Because I am too. You're my brother's girlfriend, plus you're planning to get married after he graduates college. Oh my god, what should I do with that? I thought he was supposed to be your boyfriend, so I wanted to enjoy how you would react when I married him. If you really love him, I will not say anything, but please promise me that you will look after him.
Hey, just want to let you know that I broke up with Victoria. I want to apologize because you're so supportive.
You broke up with her? Why? You two were having fun at the barbecue yesterday. Is it because Victoria and I work at the same company?
No, it's just that I hated her behavior yesterday, so I decided to break up.
What happened?
I was nervous yesterday because it was her first time inviting me to the company barbecue. I was happy that she introduced me to her coworkers, so that's why I dressed up and went.
I saw. You looked like $1,000,000. You were confident, and I was happy to see you talking to her coworkers.
For real? You didn't see me as her accessory?
What do you mean?
I felt like I was her accessory. It was nice of her to introduce me to everyone, but she didn't tell everyone my name. She instead talked about my college and how it was a top university, and also about my internship without my permission.
Wow.
Also, when I stood up to use the bathroom, I heard her bragging about me and laughed, which made me disgusted. She was saying something like, I finally found a guy who's perfect for me, and how it's easy to rule younger boyfriends, and how marrying me will make her a winner in life. It seems as if she didn't care about me, which was a turnoff.
What the? She is just seeing you as an accessory.
Yeah, sorry for involving you in this mess.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad that you broke up with her. I did tell her to go out with you if she loved you, though. But my heart was telling me, please don't.
What do you mean? Did something happen between you two?
To be honest, we don't get along. She's the one hating on me, and calls me names.
What?
And she also thought that you were my boyfriend, and was bragging about how she stole you away from me. What a bitch, right?
Wait, you're joking, right? Wow.
Nope. So that's why I was happy when you told me that you broke up with her.
Thank God I didn't marry her. Damn, this was a good lesson for me. Not everyone older than me is mature, huh?
Exactly. But I'm pretty sure that you will find the one someday.
Thank you, sis. I will let you know when I have a new girlfriend.
What's happening? I was okay with marrying your brother. Why am I the one being dumped? You told Matt something, didn't you? You told me that you wouldn't say anything. You lied to me. Aren't you the one that said things that were unnecessary? So that's why Matt decided to break up with you. What unnecessary things? All you talked about is how he goes to a top university and the internship without his permission. Did you even tell people his name? Don't think so. I think anyone will become disgusted with your behavior. My brother is not your accessory. He broke up with me just for this reason? As his sister, I was happy that he broke up with you. I'm pretty sure that he will find someone so much better than you. Shut up! I'm not okay with this. I talked to my boss yesterday at the barbecue that I will be quitting my job this month because I'm getting married. Are you serious? I know that Matt will be working at a big company since he will be graduating from a top university and also an intern. So that's why I thought that I didn't need to work because he will earn a lot of money, plus he has a lot of savings. Wow. I can't believe that he decided to break up. How could you do this to me? If I knew about this, I didn't need to talk to my boss about it. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Why don't you go talk to your boss about this and see if you can still work there? You talked yesterday about this, right? You still might have a chance. What? Do you think I can do something embarrassing like that? What do you mean? After I bragged to everyone about him and the marriage, do you think that I can just tell my boss like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend, so can you forget what I said yesterday? If you can't say that, then you have no choice but quit. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do, so bye, have a nice life. Why are you so mean to me? You are my sister-in-law and supervisor, so please help me. Can you talk to Matt if he can take me back? Are you for real? As a sister-in-law and supervisor, I am so glad that he broke up with you. Plus, thank you for quitting. I don't want to work with someone who is such a bitch to me. No! Please! After you quit your job, don't ever contact us again. Until then, you're still my coworkers. I'm going to make you work hard. Victoria talked to the manager to see if she could still work, which she was able to. However, the rumor about her stealing someone's boyfriend and breaking up with him this quick was spread throughout the company. She couldn't tolerate the cold shoulder and the atmosphere of the company, so she talked to her boss and was relocated to a really small company in the middle of nowhere. Seemed like everyone was tired of her and thought she was toxic. After she was gone, there was nothing but peace. Matt became popular at college and he wanted to focus on the internship, which resulted in him being offered a job at a big company overseas. I wondered how Victoria will react when she hears about this.